Welcome to Friday Friendly Kitchen, and today in our recipe we are going to do tamarind rice or Puli Sadham, Puli Sooru, Puli Odara, and many languages and many names that is been mentioned to this, or Imli Baat in Hindi as well. So this is a very traditional South Indian dish, and it is very tasty and delicious. It's 100% vegan, and it's also there's no onions and garlic involved in this dish. So anyone who's observing 100% vegetarian, they are welcome to try this. And for this Thaipusam Festival, because it is Thaipusam right now in Malaysia, it is a 3-day celebration, and during the chariot procession days, which is the first day and the third day, one of the dishes that they give out on the street as during the procession time is one of these dishes. I have eaten this many times, so I would like to demonstrate this, how to make it from scratch. So let's get into the kitchen without further delay, and let's celebrate Thaipusam. To begin this chettinad tamarind rice, we need to make a masala paste or a curry powder, and so for that I will be using 3 kinds of ingredients. I have to roast them first, then I will grind them. So the ingredients are, the first ingredients is, I have fenugreek seed 1 teaspoon. I repeat, fenugreek seed 1 teaspoon. I have black sesame seed 1 teaspoon, and I also have coriander seeds 1.5 teaspoons. So these are the ingredients: black sesame seed, fenugreek seeds, and coriander seeds. Black sesame seeds and the fenugreek seed is 1 teaspoon, and also the coriander seed is 1.5 teaspoon. So dear viewers, with a medium flame, and we shall roast this until the color changes, especially the fenugreek seeds. So let's keep on roasting. So because I'm doing a small batch, so I'm roasting all together, because I cannot be using my grinder to just grind small amounts. So if you are using big batches, I encourage you to roast them individually and then grind them individually, and then we could mix it up together later. So for that, right now I'm just roasting them all together. Dear viewers, it is already starting to smoke. In a short while we'll remove them and cool it off, then I will grind that. And I'm not going to show you the process of grinding it. I have shown you in the other videos, like how do I grind my spices, and so you can refer to that, especially like the Garam Masala and also the roasted cumin seeds. So I will put the links in the description box. Please click on that and see how I grind it. So in a short moment I will be removing this, and then we will go into the next process. And dear viewers, it's ready now, and I will be removing it. And dear viewers, I have already grounded the masala or the spice mix that we roasted. I've already grounded, so we will be adding in later. And so now we have to make the puli karachal or the sauce for the rice. So these are the ingredients that I'll be using. So please note down in your paper. So I will be linking down whatever I will be using. So for this I will be using 4 tablespoons of gingerly oil or sesame oil. This needs extra oil to cook especially the sauce for the rice. and it is called Puli Karachal in Tamil. With that, I'll be adding in 1 teaspoon of mustard seed. And dear viewers, we will wait for the mustard seed to splutter. Until then, we'll just wait for the moment. And dear viewers, our mustard seed has already spluttered. So now we could add some Chana Dal. I have 2 teaspoons of Chana Dal. And we'll just fry this a little bit. And the color has starting to change for the Chana Dal, and at the same time now we can add some urad dal. And the urad dal also has changed its color, so it's time to add some dry chilies. I have used approximately about 5 stems of the broken dried chilies, and the urad dal was 2 teaspoons and the Chana Dal was 2 teaspoons. And as the color changes for the chilies, and now we can add the curry leaves. I have 2 sprigs of curry leaves because they are small leaves. If it's a big leaf, you can just use 1. And this is ready. The tempering of the spices is ready for the moment, so we can put this aside and we will continue with the next step. And dear viewers, I have 3 cups of tamarind extract, which I did it, soaked it, and I made the fresh extract. So we will be we will be boiling this until it becomes very thick in paste. So for this, I will be adding some ingredients and we will let it boil. For this, dear viewers, I'm using half a teaspoon of salt. You can use more or less because I don't quite like very salty. So half a teaspoon is just good enough for me, but it's according to your taste and how much you want. And with this, we will be using quarter teaspoon of turmeric powder. This is turmeric powder, a generous heat, and we'll give it a quick stir. So we have stirred it, and so now we will let the tamarind extract to come to a boil. Dear viewers, I believe the tamarind extract has come to a boil. Yes, indeed. So we'll keep it opened and let it come to a boil, become a thick paste. As the water evaporates, it will become a thick paste. So we'll wait for the moment. Until then, I'll just cover like half fully and not fully. We'll see in a bit. Dear viewers, the tamarind extract has become reduced in quantity. At this time, we could add most of the stuff, and we could end off the making of the puli karachal or the sauce for the tamarind rice. So the first thing that I'll be adding in is the the tempered spices and the dal into the puli karachal or the sauce for the rice, and give it a quick mix. And also after that we will be adding in approximately about 1 to 2 teaspoons of the masala powder that we have grounded. I'll mix it up first if it's enough. We will need more. 2, I'll give another one. 3. That's it, dear viewers. Our puli karachal is ready, and now we as you could see, it has already thickened out. So this is the moment we can turn off the stove and let it cool off. Dear viewers, I have missed out one of the ingredients, which is asafoetida, and or hing in Hindi or perungayam in Tamil. So you just got to add in a few dashes, a generous amount, and that's it. And give it a quick mix, and our puli karachal is ready, or the tamarind rice sauce is ready for the mixture of the rice. And I've already pre-cooked the rice. I have used parboiled rice usually. If you are offering it as an offering for some faith in deity, you may use raw rice, but I did not use raw rice. So I used the traditional way of using tamarind parboiled rice. And hello viewers, the paste for the tamarind rice is ready. It's just that we need to add one more ingredient, which is jaggery. Jaggery means is cane sugar, unprocessed cane sugar, as I have it here. It's 1 teaspoon. So I'll just add it in for the mixture and balance of the sauce. So it will give a slight sweetness, slight savory, and slight sourness, and it's a mixture of everything. So, and finally the paste for the rice is ready. So we will now see how the rice is mixed. And dear viewers, I boiled 1 cup of parboiled rice, as I mentioned it earlier. And so with this I have to add approximately 1 to 2 tablespoons of sesame oil or gingerly oil. So we have added this, and we'll give a quick mix to the rice. The rice has to be warm, not hot, but warm. And this is mixed up. Mix it well, and now we can add the tamarind tamarind sauce a little bit at a time. So I will add in approximately 3 to 4 teaspoons, and then I'll continue mixing it. In India, or traditionally, they use bare hands, but I'm not using bare hands over here. That's the traditional way of doing it. And it is one of the famous dishes that they give out during this festival of Thaipusam. So I will be adding in more, which I am not enough. You just add on as you go. You see for the sufficient enough, whether the whole rice is coated or not. Because after mixing this well, we have to wait approximately about few hours, then it's ready to be served. The rice has to absorb the tamarind, and it's ready then to be eaten. It is also one of the offered food that is usually given in the temples, and we don't make them often in the house, but once in a while we do make them on special occasions. I believe that we need a little bit more of the tamarind sauce. And give it a quick mix. And the rice is ready. Next, we just got to cover this and keep it aside for a couple of hours at least. Then it's ready to be served. So dear viewers, the tamarind rice is ready. And dear viewers, it's been after a few hours, and this is my presentation for the Thaipusam celebration. And the tamarind rice, or Puliodara, or Puli Sooru, or Puli Sadham, there are many names to be called in this dish. And I also have some papadums, and I have some stir-fried potato masala or spiced potato. There is a video on that which I have made this earlier, so it goes well with these dishes. And so I would like you to try in your home for this Thaipusam Festival. And this year, because the month of Thai, when it comes on month of Thai, when it comes to the full moon, it is the festival of Thaipusam. It is a religious celebration, but this is the food or one of the dishes that they usually give out during the chariot procession. And I have eaten this in the, like they call it as Annadanam, or food charity for everyone who comes for the festival. And so this is my presentation for this Thaipusam 2022. And I would like you to try this, and it's vegan, 100% vegan. There's no onions and garlic in it, so you can try this out in your own home. So please do share this video to everyone on this Thaipusam celebration, and also for all the Hindu friends of mine who speaks Tamil. I wish you a blessed Thaipusam festival, that may the deity of Lord Muruga may shower and grant your wishes on your prayers that you offer them. So thank you very much for tuning in for Friday Friendly Kitchen, and please share the video. If you are new to this channel, please do subscribe to the channel, and we will notify you, and press the bell icon too, so that upon our video upload you will get notified. Thank you very much, and see you in my next video. Till then, bye bye. And also, before I leave, I would like to say a slogan that they used to say it in Thaipusam: Vail, 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 vail. So see you, bye bye.